Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the famed New York Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for tonight's main event. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Diego Chico Corrales is on his way to take this tough challenge inside the ropes, but not much focus and passion in these final moments leading the way here. Palmer's coming down to the ring right now. Not seeing much personality out of this ring walk.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up and let's go.
Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This 10-rounder. Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. Power puncher versus the high stamina fighter. How does the high stamina fighter want this fight to unfold as it goes longer?
Well, the high stamina fighter, what he wants to do is he wants to get a lead. Get the lead, go out there quick out of the gate, and then later on you have the power puncher looking for one shot at a time. He's going to be searching him all night, and he's never going to find him.
Nice strike after catching one by Diego Corrales. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Blocks away that headshot. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. And an excellent uppercut by Diego Corrales. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Solid left hand to the head. Palmer's right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had to hurt. And now they're trading blows. Corrales' combination punching is working well here. Unbelievable pace here tonight. Both guys have no plans of having this fight go far. I'm sure the frame of reference for most is Hagler-Hearns.
Yeah, you wonder if it's going to live up to that. So far, so good.
What a good headshot. The hook landed by Diego Corrales. What an excellent two-punch combo by Chico Corrales. Corrales is showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. And count down the final moments of this round. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Round comes to an end here. An enjoyable night sitting ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. A lot better than our day we spent at the horse track the other day where we couldn't get any winners, at least I couldn't. But we were talking about the fact that there's so many parallels to be made between boxing and light boxing and all these other sports we enjoy, like horse racing, of being well-conditioned and working your way up to this one singular moment.
Yeah, well, the trainer obviously has to get the athlete. In this case, the athlete happens to be over 1,000 pounds, and that's a horse. You know, at peak condition, he has to look at a calendar just like a trainer does with a fighter, know when the race is, know when the fight is, and not get used up out on the track or used up, of course, in the gym.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Diego Corrales. Diego Corrales is left, landing well. A good block. And just grabbing onto his opponent. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Diego Chico Corrales. Protecting his head well with his guard. And he engages in the clinch. A headshot blocked. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Scores with the combo to the head. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. This is becoming like a crime scene here. Palmer's DNA is splattered throughout that ring.
And you know it's going to influence the fight, not only where maybe he gets a little discouraged, he gets a little down, but maybe his opponent, and there's a big maybe he gets a little careless now going in there for the kill. And maybe that could be an opportunity for him.
Diego Corrales' speed, to me, Teddy, is clearly the biggest difference we've seen so far tonight.
Yeah, but there's ways to take away speed. One is to go downstairs to the body and start to discourage the guy a little bit. You know, take some of the air out of those sails.
Not able to land the headshot. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Diego Corrales. That's a damaging jab. I know it doesn't seem like much, but that's a good, strong jab by Palmer. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Palmer's in a tough spot right here. He's going to be swallowing blood. You can see blood coming from his mouth, and that can really cut his wind. A hammering hook to the head by Diego Corrales. Corrales is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Good step back counter punch there. A sharp hook to the head by Diego Corrales. Diego Corrales is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. He digs in with an uppercut after blocking that shot away. Corrales is probably thinking to himself that he found an early answer. The counter punch doing damage here.
And his opponent's thinking, what the heck am I doing? Am I shadow boxing? Because I'm not finding nothing. But I tell you, if I am shadow boxing, that shadow, it has a little bit of a punch. It's hitting me back.
Palmer's quickly approaching the point of no return right now, Teddy. You know, it wouldn't be far-fetched to see his corner step up on the apron and stop this fight.
Well, not only far-fetched, I mean, I think it's starting to get to that point where it's their responsibility to be thinking about that.
Round number 4 underway. Diego Corrales is just dominating in the punch stat categories. When you look at total punches thrown, he's got a big edge early on.
Yeah, not a lot of damage going on, but as you just said, one guy working, the other guy's not.
Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Chico Corrales. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good biting, snapping shot by Diego Chico Corrales. Very nice left hand from Diego. Palmer's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Palmer. Diego Corrales is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. That's a nice counter punch from Diego Corrales. Good job on the two-punch combo by Chico Corrales. Not able to land the uppercut. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Diego Chico Corrales.
We got it.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. Corrales is doing a good job tonight on the outside. He's able to score from the outside, keeping a safe distance away from his opponent. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, two aspirin and then go. Oh, no. Actually, I would say a little counter-punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. A clean, big hook to the head by Diego Corrales. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. He just missed that shot up top. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Diego Chico Corrales. Not much action as he just ties up. Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by Chico Corrales.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Oh, he's stopping the fight. This fight is over. You saw the damage he was taking. The ref steps in and does the right thing. Fight is over.